So now we introduce this concept of psychographic. We have earlier studied the personality aspects. Now we entered understanding the psychographic. Psychographic is again a very challenging frontier, wherein marketeers, are trying to isolate smallest detail, the behavioral detail of his consumers, so that they can create a differentiation over the competition. So in such case scenario, psychographic research captures the insights of what is in the minds of the consumers. Personality is the whole characteristics, but there is something called black box, which is a consumer's mind. So what is playing in the consumer mind and while he decides the purchase, that is the frontier that marketeers today is trying to accomplish. You have a psychographic analysis which could be product based or the behavior based. What we are trying to understand through consumer behavior is the behavior based psychographic analysis, where consumers, right from need arousal, which is like he first determines, oh, he has a need for this, he's looking for a solution, till the information search, purchase, post purchase, etc., is a subset of various behavioral things that he undergoes. Psychographic research essentially captures and this particular aspect of consumers buying behavior, and now in this the personality also partially gets captured. The buying motives, what is his interest, what is his belief, etc., also comes out. Essentially the three aspects are looked upon when you do a psychographic variable specific research. So psychographic variables are three: activities, interest, and opinions. Activities is the way I involve myself doing certain things, which is for the self, for the family, etc. So I will do an activity which coincides or which relates with my overall psychographic profile, overall behavioral aspects. I will not do adventure activity. I will probably do more social, group activities, etc. I may not be more keen on individual activity. I may be more keen on family activities. So those are the things. And so your activities are a reflection. Second is the interest. You have certain interest which you pursue. Now this interest is also a reflection of your psychographic. People pursue golf, they convey the stability, they convey the longevity of their thought, etc. So that's what various things align that way. Adventure guy will have the motor race and all. So the interest reflects also upon psychographic of an individual's. And opinions. Opinions are self-expression, your independent views, etc. So which you opinion always have a reflection of your psychographic. And now opinion can be classified into societal, political, environmental, educational. So I may have my opinions on those fronts. Okay, so when something happens, I will express my opinion. I may express at that point of time opinion which relates to the environmental concerns on it, etc. So banning a plastic, it might have somebody will express an economic opinion because it will say that so many million people will lose the job. While I might put my interest that, oh, it is so good because environmental damage will now slow down. So you see that opinion reflects also your psychography. So AIO, it is in briefly known as an AIO collectives. And so in the sense, the person has to expresses himself through his activity, interest, and opinion. So that is what is inside your mind comes out. So here's an example, and not that I'm going to get into it so much. With the same, if Nikon, the camera manufacturer, the DSLR manufacturer, is to do this psychographic analysis, how will they do it? And so what they do, they at times put very personal statements. These are some of the personal statements. I love to watch nature very closely, and I wish to I have a better camera. So these are the one. They also put in a family perspective based statements. We make a good happy family. We use pictures to decorate our house, etc. So they put in related to picture, related to the digital image that has been captured. Now this is what is taken to the consumers. Their points are taken on it, etc. And from there, what will emerge is who this DSLR buyer are, and what is the psychographic of this DSLR buyer. So that's how the Nikon will come to know as to what is strongly relates to him. So here it is what has been mentioned. Each statement will be asked to give their degree of agreement. So it will be 5-point scale. Strongly agree will be 5, and not at all do not agree maybe 1. So it goes in that way. At times you may be asked to give an importance also. So scale may also differ from 3-point scale to 7-point scale, etc. Overall idea is that you get customer viewpoint, which is a revelation of his psychographic aspects. Now study can also include, as I said, the general or a product specific aspects. We earlier started with this product specific psychographic analysis also done, but we were more focused on the behavioral side. So now we come to application of the psychographic analysis into the marketing. So how marketing uses the psychographic analysis. So first is the segmentation area and development of a promotion campaign. So there are the two areas where the people's mind is essential for the success. Marketing segmentation, we have understood what is the marketing segmentation, but how this psychographic will change this aspect to a level, that is an idea. So here the representative examples are given. Future protector, so family focus, wants to live a secured life, etc. So you say this is a say for example insurance guy can probably segment the market likewise. Life enjoyer, lives life fully, socially active, etc. Status pro, and so he's conscious about his status among the peer groups, among the society, etc. Strugglers, maintaining for standard of living and providing for family, etc. So these are the classification that you see are essentially on the psychographic of an individual. Now the marketer, if they are able to determine where his segment lies in terms of psychographic this thing, they can then tune their promotion campaign, they can tune their marketing mix, they can tune their marketing communication accordingly. So you see that it has a relevance whether your consumers can be classified as one of the aspects which is a psychographic base. But psychographic base alone may not suffice. None of the segmentation this thing ideally will enough for a single-handed factor to divide. So you either have a geographic with psychographic or behavioral this thing, etc., or the user benefit, etc. So you see that as a combination. Promotional campaign. Promotion campaign essentially has to create an immediate appeal, immediate force, immediate need in the individual. So therefore they are very critical. So that message is essentially, if it's on a psychographic level, then it will supposed to have a better impact. Whom are we targeting? We must clearly know why are we targeting, what are we supposed to tell them that will really appeal to them, and where do we say that? So how do you reach out to them, etc. So for media planners, for advertisers, etc., knowing the psychographic profile and what prompts him, which stimuli will work on him, is a critical make or break factor. One need to understand that aspect also. So we have understood the application of psychographic both for the segmentation and now for the promotion campaign.